Good evening. How you doing? Hello, 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 hello. Alright, calm down. You're not meant to be that squeaky. Alright. How yous? Hello, Pussy Peter, Spring Heel Jim, Big Chris Fo Chuckle. How yous? Thank you for the happy affiliate anniversary. It was an email for Twitch, and when I clicked it, it took me to my creator page, and it was like, "Oh, you're celebrating it today," and it was just like, "What?" And then it made me put a hat. This is like 10 minutes ago. It made me post that in chat, and then I don't know. I don't know. Pussy better. You're correcting a German man there, just so you know. John Mayhem, how are you, pal? Cheers for the sub. Right, I'm going to try and say this. Ach, der beautiful. I can't help going into French, man. I can't help it. Ach. My body just made an insane noise. Ach, der beautiful Gamescom meet der Spiels. I think that's. Oh, you're a German woman? Well, there you go. Fight. Right, sorry. If I keep looking over to the side here, it's because the thing's happening. You know what? Actually, I'm just going to minimise that page because it's the pre-show that I don't want to see. So that will only distract me. How is Thermoso? Hello. Dark One Dagger. Gaming indeed. Well, there'll be very little gaming. It'll be mostly watching. But it's gaming adjacent. A great British gamer having an allergic reaction to the German language. I will never be British. It will never happen. I really fucking resent that it's out of my power. No, I'm Scottish. And where is Scotland located? Every time. Like the other day, I had to go to bat for Britain over fucking plugs. I hate this place, but it's the safest, most well-designed plug in the world. You've got to give them that. Didn't even know there was one of these on today. I only found out like 2 days ago. I couldn't remember if it was something that we'd looked at before, but we're looking at it now. And it might be shite, it might be full of stuff we don't care about, but this is what we do. That's the way it goes. Have you stepped on one though? The plugs? Aye, like maybe like 4 or 5 times in my life. And then never again. It only took me a handful of times to learn that lesson. It's good though, it's like a wee reset for the brain, wakes you right up. So how you stay? What's going on? Is anything mad been happening that I don't know about? I don't know why I wouldn't hear about something mad happening, but you never know. You learned after the first time. That's very fair. I'm not a clever man. Went on holiday to Finland, then I came back. How was that, Chris? I'd love to go to Finland someday. Obviously, I'd love to go to Finland someday. It's been very hot and damp, that's it. It's been like that here actually. It's been really like muggy, but raining, and then maybe like half an hour of sun, and then just back to the shit. The IGG pre-orders opened for the Ain Odin 2 super duper Android emulator thingy, and it went ape shit. Oh, you mean like they get so many pre-orders? Like it killed their fucking page. Finland's pretty good, although it was mostly just being in the woods and using the sauna. That sounds amazing. It's funny, until I had a Finnish friend, I always thought the sauna stuff was exaggerated, and then she'd be like, "So naturally, we went to the sauna," and I'm like, "Oh," you know that way you hear it and you just kind of like, "All right," and inside you're like, "Oh, it's real, it's real." Can't remember the last time I was in a sauna. Fun fact: my house, before it was my house, when my uncle lived here, there was a sauna right through that wall on the other side of what's now our living room. There was a full fucking sauna through there. And I used it once when I was wee. And it was sweet. Ah, the smell, man. The wood. I wish it was still there. Oh, phone in my letters here. Alright, Lights Little Lodge. Cheers for the sub. How are we doing tonight, gamers? Fantastic. Doing good. It's amazing how quickly you get comfortable with being naked around guys. I mean, it's just... The longer you're naked around anybody, the more you stop giving a shit. Oh, you went apeshit. Everyone else went apeshit. The page went down, then we resumed going apeshit. Everyone's card got rejected and the extra discounted tiers opened up again and more people went apeshit. I love when folk are so excited they just destroy a website. And you get that, you know, sometimes when you get really annoyed with shit like that and you end up being really unreasonable, where you're just like, I'm trying to give you money, for fuck's sake, do you not want money? As if they can do it about a big fucking overload on the servers. Right, what am I doing here? We have 2 things to look at. We've still got 20 minutes, that's fine. That's fine. It's the last 2 packets of the big box. Last 2. I don't want to say... Cheers, Zoe. The chopper prayer circle, thank you. Last 2 packs. And I don't want to, like, say... Please give me a belter. I mean, please let there be an absolutely cracking card in one of these, or both. But all I'll ask of the fates, whatever, is just be kind. Even if I don't get a belter, at least be kind to me. So here we go. Yes, the affiliate anniversary pack. Thank you. Exactly. Please be nice to me. It's my affiliate anniversary. Hey, anyway. Yep. Here we fucking go. Goat Caliphate. I think I might actually have a spare Caliphate as well. Right, well, it is a lovely card and I've already got it, so I can sell that one. That's no one of the rare. I mean, it's a fucking beautiful card and it's just nice to see it again. But I'll probably get a few quid for that, so that's nice. At least it doesn't feel like I don't know, wasting my time. It is a really nice card. Beautiful hands. I don't like my hands because my poor dead gran, R.I.P. I have the exact same hands as my gran. It was very strange to, like, one day look down at your hands and it's her hands. It's a weird thing. Thanks, gran. I'm going to make a wanking joke, but now it feels wrong. I mean, it would be wrong regardless. It would be wrong regardless. You know what? Let me actually check how much that Soga King card is worth. I can check it quickly. Because of course I've got the sites bookmarked. Of course I've got the place that I sell all this bookmarked for easy access. Pillars of Strength, page 7. Oh, is that it, man? I can get £2.68 for it. That's better than nothing, isn't it? But I mean, some cards you will get 3p for them, so to get nearly £3 for a single card is pretty decent. Right. Yep. 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 Right, well, wait, I don't actually, is that Kuro? No, I do have Kuro. So I've already got 3,000 worlds, but I'll probably get 20p for that. Right, last one, please. I mean, right, to be fair, it is the alt art spandom, which I do have, but what's that worth? Oh shit, no, that's not the right page. What are you opening? Oh, why did you close it, you fool? Alt art spandom, what do you go for, mate? Oh no, it's not the alt. Ah, fuck. No, the alt's where he's making his kind of look scared face. This is worth 11p. Whoa, we eating tonight? Aye, it happens, you know. I did get that sweet Usopp for the previous pack openings, so, you know, sometimes you pay the price. Worst affiliate anniversary. I'm a first and last. Buck's sake. Ah, it happens, you know. It happens. I've got nothing else to. I don't think there's anything else. Nah, nothing. None of these ones, no Fox, none of these are worth big money. The thing is, see any that are worth big money, it would usually be one that I've no, I don't have yet, so I'd be keeping it to, you know, have in my book. Aye. But hold on. I'm just thinking that 3,000 worlds, I feel like that was out of stock for a while, which makes me think it might be worth something half decent. It's a blue card, so it'll be down near the start. 3,000 worlds, where are you? Nah, it's worth 16p. 16p. Ah, you bastard, you. I just, feel like I'm never going to get the cards that are like the, I don't know what you'd call it, the big ones for the thing me. I forgot what I'm talking about. Hold on, look. This. Where is it? Aye, yeah. I feel like I'm never going to get the ones. So if we go to, like, the Romance Dawn, first set. So I don't know if this Zoro one, they will give you 71 quid credit, but if you wanted to buy it, where is it? How do I? Fuck, I don't remember how this works, man. Wait, that's selling, shopping. This is just an example. This is an example of how can I. They'll sell you it for 159 quid. They'll sell you that for 159 quid. The Law card that I don't have, 150. The Luffy that I don't. Oh, only 99. A bargain. And then you get to the ones at the back of the first set. So let's see. I've got that, right? I've got that Shanks. And they would sell that to somebody for a tenner. I've got that Shanks. Oh, they'd sell that for 25 quid. Oh, the Shanks that I don't have. So when you get that in stock, I can pay you £800 for it. Fucking planet do you live on? It's a card. That is the cheapest On eBay, people have got these listed for 1,500 quid plus. It's just baffling. Same with that Yamato one there. £65. What? So it's like I'm almost resigned to never owning this one or this one because I'm never giving anybody that money for it. And the only other way to come across them would be to buy packs and open them and hope. But no. I would need to just, I don't know, rely on the kindness of strangers. Like somebody found one and they already had 10 of them and they weren't bothered. No, I'll send one to you, guy. That's like the only way it's happening, and that's not happening. So, aye. It's a shit thing to be into because you're pretty much just fucked if you don't find the big ones. And I hate knowing that a lot of the listings for the big ones are people who have no interest, but they bought this to find them and then sell them. You know, it's not as if it's like, oh, I've already got one, so I'm selling this other one. The thing is, Chris, you're saying it would be a pretty kind stranger to give you 800 quid, but it's no 800 quid, it's no worth 800 quid, it's no worth 10 quid. It's a picture on card. Somebody made it up in their head that it's like £1,500 for this. The second that those sets were like, you know, out in the wild, that was the price people just put them up at. Like they fucking made it up based on nothing. So everybody else that got one went, that's the base price. What are you on about? What are you talking about? Nonsense. Absolute nonsense. I'm stressed out now because I know I'm never getting the fucking cards. It's fine. It's fine. Is this still fucking pre-show shit? It is. If it sells at that price, then that's the thing, Chris. They don't sell at that price, do they? Because all the listings are still there from months ago. You know what? You know what I mean? Like folk will go, oh, if that's what it sells for, it hasn't sold though, because that listing is 5 months old and it hasn't sold yet, and they've had to keep renewing the, you know, every month or whatever. It's no selling because it's no worth that. You made it up. I just hate fucking folk. What's the term? It's no scabbing. What do you call it again? Not even card freaks can understand the free market. Shake my head. It's annoying, man. Scalping, thank you. And hello, Teen Ape, how are you? It's annoying. Like I think I said it before. The thing that I really hate about getting back into cards now is the realization of I suppose we just live in a time in general now where back when I was a wee boy and it was Pokemon cards, it was probably happening somewhere, but I had no knowledge of money trading hands for cards. It was trading cards for cards. Or if you just had loads of a certain card, you were happy to just give a mate or two spares. And now people get a cracking card and maybe it's no from a series they love because they're only into it to try and make some money, or they're just like, I could probably make some money off it, sell it for list it for a stupid amount of money. It's you know what, that's something I meant to check. Zoe just reminded me there's a game attached to these cards. Some cards, even though it's no really the art or the subject on it, it's the card in the meta of the game, if you know what I mean. So if it's a card that's considered good, you'll see it selling for more. But that Shanks one feels like it exists purely, it sells or lists at that price purely because it's like, it's a big shiny Shanks card with the manga panels behind them. I'm actually going to it to actually. I'm just trying to see what the effect of the card is to see if that'll even make any more sense. Where is it? Right. What does that card do? This card can attack on the turn in which it is played. Holy fuck. When attacking, your opponent cannot activate a blocker character that has 2,000 or less power during this battle. Doesn't sound like anything impressive. So aye, it's just because it's Shanks, it's shiny, and it has manga panels in the background. A lot of shite, man. A lot of shite. I used to set the eBay price for limited Aldi copy skincare, then wait till everyone else listed theirs and undercut them. Jesus Christ. Do you know what I do? See when I'm putting something on eBay, I'll look at what the cheapest is in the same condition as mine, and I take a couple of quid off it, and it sells like that. Because I'm no gouging MD, I'm being absolutely fucking fair, and it's the cheapest on the site. And I'll still get somebody going, would you take 50 quid less? It costs 52 quid. I know. Motherfucker. Would you be willing to have less money so that I can have it? Aye, mate. I want the blood out my fucking veins and all. I'm sorry, I'm sick of these people. Free, just with the wee finger emojis. For me? Hello, I saw that you turned off offers. Are you open to offers? You fucking asshole. I get really fucking. I could destroy these people. Sick of it. There should be a way to be like, no offers, and you can't message me either. You can't even ask if I'll go any lower. I've gotten to the point where I just reply, no. Because if I let my fingers linger on the keys for any longer, I'd get my account closed. Would you go any lower? No. Send it. Send it before you see anything else. Oh, I never thought of that, Pussy Petter, doing the auto-reject thing. Setting up the auto-reject. But that gives them the impression there's a number to hit. When there isn't. Oh, there is. It's the price I listed it at. Oh, sorry, I've noticed you've listed that for buy it now. I think you meant best offer because I've got an offer you would love. Is it less than the amount I've written? Yes. I'll kill you. I'm fine. It's fine. Aye, $52 listed, $51.99 auto reject. But then again, the same thing, I've had it where somebody's listed something, say they've listed it for £40, and they've got offers on, and I'm like, alright, but yeah, I'm looking at it, I'm thinking it's a wee bit scuffed up, and I'm like, offered 35, rejected. And then I think I've done like 35.50, and you get 3 chances and then it stops you. And the lowest offer they were willing to take on the £40 thing was something like £39.90. What? Turn your offers off, mate. I fucking hate eBay. I hate using it. I hate the place. Everybody's a chancing bastard now. We've got 2 minutes. We've got 2 minutes until this starts and I can stop talking shit. Alright, Mons Nubis, how are you, pal? Are we expecting this to be any good whatsoever? No. Jeff has already said it's less about new stuff and more about updates on things we know about. So... Jeff said it was going to be shite. I just said it. Thing is, though, I've got to hand it to Jeff. Jeff will happily, though, come out and say, he'll let people know, like, oh, by the way, don't. I think, see, especially after last time, what was it? When he was like, Speaking of Final Fantasy, and the crowd went mental, and he was like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa, whoa! It was like a DoorDash link thing. It was like really, really tenuously about Final Fantasy, and there was a wee bit of booing. I mean, Jeff knew what he was doing, but the audience was a bit quicker than he was to be like, DoorDash, and aye. Oh, what time is it? Better get these on now. Better get ready for this shit. New pasta sponsorship. Oh, I'd love some pasta. I've just had my dinner, but I've got room for pasta. Let's give me some audio. Oh, that's that Kyle Bossman fellow. Here's what we'll do. We'll give you some volume. We'll go like this. That's the right one. That's the right one. And then we'll turn up a wee bit for yous. And yous can let me know if your ears are being exploded. That looks fine to me. Maybe.
Please welcome your host.
That looks absolutely normal to me. Maybe.
Jeff Keighley.
Sweet. Woodaba, how are you, pal? Jeff! Hell yeah. What if they'll announce the new voice of Mario?
Hello, Germany, and hello, everyone watching live around the world. I am Jeff Keighley, and welcome to the world's biggest in-person video game event, Gamescom 2023. Now, this right here is kind of like the opening ceremonies for Gamescom. It's a preview of this year's
How did Jeff secure all these gigs?
We call it Opening Night Live. And over the next 2 hours, you'll get
He's got a kind of monopoly on
like Call of Duty,
the
Modern
presenter,
Warfare 3,
dude.
Alan Wake
He's
2,
gaming's
Assassin's
Philip
Creed
Schofield
Mirage, and
before the
Mortal Kombat
unpleasantness.
1. But first, we're going to kick things off with the first new franchise in more than 2 decades from a legendary game studio. And to help us step into the vast world of Starfield,
Aye, when he said 2 decades.
welcoming the composer of the game,
No, I better get ready on the old mute then, innit?
Maestro.
Oh no, this should be alright. It's music for the game. It's probably alright. It's probably alright. That's a tiny wee piano. I just noticed how wee that is. Oh, I'd love if we started playing piano, man. I've allowed myself to be excited for Starfield, and it feels pretty good. Like you know, just like remember myself what Bethesda games are like. Don't get too excited. Just keep yourself tethered. Thermoso, I've got it preloaded as well, my man. 116 gig, I think it was. Had to make room. Messed up the aspect ratio on the piano. Even the piano's bugged. See, I don't give a fuck about the crowd. Show me the screen and the man playing. It could just be a still shot of him with the, you know, angled up to the screen. I never want to see the audience. Sony does that all the fucking time. The cutaway for like the picture on the big telly to a guy like that. Obsessed with it. This is quite nice. I love when pianists bring their hand in like that. The big slow, it's like, you watching this? You watching this? What was he doing? Oh, it's live action. Rocket Man, breathy, fuck you, Rocket Man. Why do you have to still do this, man? Why do you still do this? They can't help themselves, they've learned nothing. Fucking play a dubstep song for your next trailer. Let's stay in 2009 permanently. You know what? It should have been Spaceman by Babylon Zoo. No, it should have been the cover of Spaceman by The Covenant. The audio keeps kind of flicking in and out. I don't know what that's about. It's just live action shit. Didn't mean it. Dubstep Rocket Man, aye, that'd be good. But I know what you mean. Like, I've never understood live action trailers. Inhabit the same space for me as not actual game footage. You know, just feels like I get what you're, but that feels like that should be like something for much earlier in the marketing. No, like 2 weeks away or whatever it is.
Don't be jealous. I'm not
Why would I be jealous of you, Jeff?
About it. Yes, exactly. All right, well, guys. Okay.
Bill Clinton, GTA 6.
Really?
All right, we're doing this again.
They're disappointing. That's just so disappointing.
Germany doesn't play that shit, man.
Developers, it's really disappointing to see someone act that way. But we're gonna move right on with the show. We've got a lot of great games to show you. Really, it's just so sad to me to see something like that happen tonight. We're here to celebrate games in this community and how much they mean to us. So, without further ado,
once again,
we got a lot to show you.
It's worrying that people can just get that close to Jeff
very special here
before any day. You know, that is worrying.
Welcoming to opening night live in Gamescom for the first time ever, one of our industry's greatest creators, the director and executive producer of Bethesda Game Studios. That's right. Todd
Coward, the 15-year-old man. Did Todd not have like a really intense fake tan before?
Thank you so much for coming all this way to Gamescom. We have a lot to talk about with Starfield, but first of all, is this true? This is your first ever time at Gamescom?
This is my first Gamescom, and you were right. You said how great the crowd is here, and
it would be nice to see Keeley just like lamp somebody.
And just all the fans that come here for the biggest convention in gaming to celebrate games. And I figured, you know, it is our first new franchise.
Like he's wearing the big stop making sense suit to hide that he's bulked the fuck up. And he just lays somebody out.
In Germany, and we're all very excited to step into this new world, Starfield, and the next week, early access. Set up for people, why did you want to make this game, Starfield? Why did
early access? What?
You know, I think like a lot of gamers out there, we have dreamt of a game where we looked at the sky.
Oh, they talking about that pre-order the Mega Edition and you get it 3 days early, that kind of shit. Because that's no early access means.
But we wanted to do something brand new where you could explore with complete freedom in the galaxy.
It's that thing that games love today.
We think a lot of people wanted to play.
Give us 160 quid for the Trinket Edition and we'll give you it a few days early.
It's quite an experience, and I know everyone here is very excited to jump in soon.
Chris, alright man, how are you? You've no missed much. People tried the Bill Clinton shit. You know that really funny thing?
What did you bring here to Gamescom?
Yeah, it's really cool. We've built a 300-person seat theater where we're actually showing the beginning of the game. and you start out as a miner, and you touch this artifact that affects you in some way, where you see a bit.
I heard that
is
as if you're starting out as a child.
Character. Our games are about creating and being whoever you want, and then you're off on adventure.
Be whoever you want,
let's talk a little
as
bit
long
about,
as the person
this
you want to
adventure.
be
I know,
loves shooting.
People were wondering kind of what the main quest line is going to be after you create your character, which is something that I know. I saw even someone on the internet this week created you, I think. Did you see that? Someone tweeted out a picture. They had somehow figured out.
I see a lot of things on the internet. I'm not sure that's real.
Well, the thing is, I think you could literally create, whoever you want, and then enroll yourself into this adventure. And tell us about sort of how the adventure starts. What can we expect?
Well, you jump off. You're joining Constellation, which are the last kind of group of space explorers, like NASA meets Indiana Jones.
I'm interested in the dogfighting.
But
Is it still
story
dogfighting
goes
if you're
a
in
lot of places.
space?
The game has a lot of surprises that we haven't talked about. I don't want to spoil them here.
Please don't.
But really, really happy with how the story turned out and where it goes.
Yeah, it's such an epic experience, and you and your team have done so much for this industry, and the fact that you guys have worked through COVID, building this, and coming on the other end, we're
What's
so
this early
excited
access shit
everyone
for
gets a chance to
Starfield
play.
about?
So
Hold
thank
on.
you for all you've done for our industry, Todd. Everyone, Todd Howard.
Thank you. Can't wait for you to play the game.
Jesus, my
Thanks so
heart
much,
fucking
Todd.
sank
Really
there. I lifted
appreciate
my phone, and I've got a new message for somebody on eBay, but it's just somebody that had said, "Oh, that's your thing posted." I was worried I was getting a. Would you take less?
Third installment in a franchise that is very familiar to Gamescom fans. Here we go.
Starfield early access. Sorry, I just want to see what the deal is with this. Oh, is this Tekken? Oh no, it's. Is this the thing I was told about, but I wasn't allowed to say to AMD? I was told about fucking ages ago. I think it might be. It is. But what direction's it going in? Three. I wondered if they were going to do like a subtitle type thing.
Nightmares 3, and joining me now are Corley and Lucas
Very
from
chuffed.
Bandai Namco to tell us more. Lucas, thank you so much. It's great to have you back here
Now,
at Gamescom to
Supermassive
announce another Little Nightmares.
Games.
Thank you, Jeff. Yeah, it's really great to be back. We're very excited to announce Little Nightmares 3 tonight. The franchise has a long history
So,
with the show. I mean, that's
what
where
was the
we
name of the
started.
original devs again?
It was definitely the best place.
Because it's not the original devs, like
Little Nightmares
Namco
3
own
to
it.
the world.
Well, we
It's different.
appreciate you bringing us
Supermassive
this
Games, is that no like
Looks incredible. Corley, I
I think that's
see we saw
Supergiant,
2
sorry.
characters in that reveal trailer. Can you tell us a bit more about them?
Yeah,
Who made
sure.
it?
Hi, Jeff. Hi, everyone. I'm so happy to be here to
it-
present you Little Nightmares 3.
No, Until Dawn, is that no Supergiant? Or is that
So
Supermassive?
yeah,
Super
as you have
Giants.
seen, you have 2 characters, but now you have 2 players.
Sorry,
as well,
I'm
so
just-
you'll be able to play both in single
my
player
brain.
or online co-op if you want, and face your childhood fears with a friend.
Now, I saw a lot of
Supermassive
good
done
places
Until
in the
Dawn.
trailer.
Supergiant
Can
is
you tell us a
Bastion
bit
and
about sort of
Transistor.
the
Thank you.
setting for these
So
characters?
it's the people that made Until Dawn that are doing it. That's interesting.
Are low and alone. They are trapped in a place
Who
called
and a
the
hoon?
Spiral. It's a cluster of disturbing places, and they will have to work together, survive in a world full of dangerous threats and full of delusions. And they will also have to find a way out of the nowhere. So yeah, I can't wait to have you put
Tarsier.
your hands on the game in
Tarsier Studios was
2024.
the original ones.
Excellent. We don't have to wait too long. 2024. Lucas, I know that's not all because you're kind of expanding the Little Nightmares world with something more.
Tarsier
Tell us about
got
that tonight.
bought by
We have
Embracer
one
in
more surprise.
2019.
So in addition to
Bamco still
revealing
owns
Little
this.
Nightmares 3, I'm very excited to announce our first podcast series. It is called The Sounds of Nightmares, and it's an
I'll
original
have to listen
story
to that.
composed of 6 episodes. And we are
You know I played the mobile game, you know I read the comics.
On our website, thesoundsofnightmares.com, to check it out, and we hope that our fans are going to enjoy it.
Awesome. All right, well,
I'll
we're
try.
very excited to learn more. Thank you, Lucas and Carly.
Thank you, Jeff.
Little Nightmares 3.
I'm happy about that.
Next,
Don't fuck
it is
this up.
rare when a new studio reveals footage that takes over the internet. That happened back in 2020 with the reveal of Black Myth Wukong from
Yes,
Game Science
let's
in
see,
China.
let's, please,
Based on the
let's see.
classic 16th century Chinese
Because a
novel,
lot of that
West,
footage felt
here is a
very,
brand new look at the
you know,
gameplay of this incredible action RPG.
yes, you might say not real. Or, tweaked. Cunt's getting a head. Cheers for the sub, Haggy C. Thank you very much. Oh, and it's just there's pure meat at the neck. I thought it was maybe going to be smooth skin. Thing is, I know there's like a headless shamisen biwa type yokai, but this is, it's like Chinese mythology Wukong, innit? Mind you, I think China has yokai. There's probably like crossovers there. Oh fuck, man. I mean, it's looking very real. Just looks like it's playing on a shit hot PC. I want to see if you can like change forms in battle. Oh yeah, fucker. Because Wukong, some Wukong had like, what was it, like 200 and some things you could change into? Did he just store his staff in his ear? Hey Shenhua. Moorcroft E. Moorcroft. Why does this feel very familiar in a hard to explain way? It reminds me of like Killing Floor Folk or something. Is it Quake? Quake 2-2? What do you mean? No, it just happened. Quake 2 thing just came out, didn't it? Why do I recognise this? I mean, maybe this is new. Very Killing Floor-esque, like, design. There you go. Just as the bits were getting put on. Could never get into the kind of games. That was strange. I'm trying to remember. Did Did Black and White 2 no go that route? I think I remember first seeing the trailer for Black and White 2 when I was wee and being like completely put off it because I assumed that's what they had done with it. Like you still had a big animal, but you had like armies to command and shit. I don't even know what the Strog is, Woodaba. I'm sorry, pal, I don't know. Oh, maybe somebody will know what the Strog is. I still to play Quake. This feels like too much of what's... I feel like I'm seeing the same shot again and again and again. Sound keeps clipping.
What a great surprise. Age of Empires 4 Anniversary Edition, an award-winning game on PC, is now available on Xbox consoles today. That's right.
I'm pretty sure I've got Black and White sitting on my desktop as like abandonware.
One of the most iconic filmmakers of all time.
Alright,
in the house.
here we go.
Director behind the legendary films such as 300, Man of Steel, and Army of the Dead. He's come all the way to
Woodaba,
Gamescom to
this
talk about
one's
his
for
new
you.
film, Rebel Moon, which is on Netflix December 22nd. Gamescom, please give a warm welcome to the one and only Zack Snyder.
See, to me, he's the director of Watchmen. I fucking love the Watchmen film. I will go to bat for the Watchmen film. Didn't realise Snyder was so tatted.
Oh yeah!
Never seen Sucker
Zack,
Punch.
I know you had to
Heard
come
bad
a couple ways
things.
to get here to Germany.
Bad
Thanks
things.
for coming to Gamescom.
Thanks for having me out, Jeff, and thanks Gamescom. How you guys doing?
Ah, he's nervous, bless him.
This is awesome. Wow, what a great crowd. It's insane.
Now, I
I'm-
checked out here, I
Somebody
know you've been
taking
a gamer
photos.
for your whole life.
Yeah, I've been a gamer, and
You don't need to do that all the time.
I love the idea of coming to Gamescom was like.
Don't
that
need to
blew my
reassure
mind,
people you
and
play
so
games.
We were like, yeah, let's go check them out, and I thought I'd come over here, and this would be a great opportunity to talk about my new project, Rebel Moon. Maybe show you guys something. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah.
the
Thing
world
is,
premiere of the trailer, which is coming up in just a second.
It's
Yeah, just a
called
moments away.
Gamescom.
Okay. Well, let's kind of roll it back though, because I want to talk about this IP, Rebel Moon, and it's really a whole universe that you've created. We're going to get into
IP
that.
sounds like there's going to be a wee game
What's the original
attached.
inspiration for creating this new world?
I was always a fan of, team building movies, Dirty Dozen, Magnificent Seven. And also I was a huge fan of this adult illustrated fantasy magazine called Heavy Metal. Everything in there just blew my mind. And I really loved like how intense it was and how crazy it was and the worlds that it introduced.
Oh
me
shit,
to.
sorry, Netflix
So
do games now, I totally
thought,
forgot
this
about
is
that.
a chance.
But that's
And
obviously
my
live
awesome
action.
Partners at Netflix were like, go do it. And so I got a chance to make this movie.
Aye.
And you've got quite the cast, and I know Anthony Hopkins.
Yeah, Hopkins plays this robot, amazing robot, and it's an insane ensemble. And of course, Sophia Boutella is really the heart of the movie. And
How do you know
you
the
see her
name?
Just kicking ass through the entire film. So
Sophia
it's fun.
Boutella.
And what I love about
Know that name?
you'll see it in just
She's awesome.
seconds, but there's even more than just the films. And part of the reason we wanted to have you here at Gamescom is I know you're kind of expanding on the films with a whole universe of things that are going to be narratively linked to what you're doing with the movies. Tell us
Movie
about
game?
What's in store?
Yeah, we're also super excited to reveal that we're making a video game for Rebel Moon, and the game we're developing with Super Evil Megacorp, and it'll expand the Rebel Moon universe. It takes place like
Mobile game.
right after the events of the two movies, and it really is a. I've been talking.
Who are Super Evil Megacorp? Never heard that name in my life.
The ideas they have and the way the game's gonna expand the universe is just unbelievable, and I'm super excited about it. You'll be able to like pick your rebel and then go on missions, and it's like
This.
1 and 2 players in a co-op. Yeah, and it's crazy. But we're just starting
Dead?
to talk about
The
a bunch
people
of
that
other
Dead Cells
crazy
was
ideas
given
inside the game,
to?
so it's really fun, and that's coming. So keep an eye
Given
out
to?
for it.
All right, well, we love it. The films, the game, and more. But let's roll it back to.
So wait, are they the ones that did the Castlevania stuff or Dead Cells?
First look now at this incredible film, part 1 and part 2, right?
Yep. So this little trailer we put together, a little tease of the universe. So I hope you guys enjoy it. I can't wait for you to check it out right now.
Is this going to be
Check it
like
out, the world premiere of
Star
the
Wars,
trailer
but
for
not
Rebel
Star
Moon? Zack
Wars?
Snyder, everybody.
Thanks, guys.
Is that Hopkins?
Do you know the story of the Princess Issa? In myth, she was called the Redeemer. It was said this child would stop the madness of war,
Hey, I know you.
that she was to usher in a new age of peace.
Can never remember your name, but I know your face.
I was given memories of a world I will never see. Loyalty to a king I cannot serve. And love for a child I could not save.
That's right, I know all the celebs.
What do you think they want?
Oh, that's the Sofia Boutella lassie, innit? Very unsubtle Nazi uniforms going on there, I think. Very unsubtle.
That love is weakness. There is a difference between justice and revenge.
There is a price to pay for your defiance.
That looked like Charlie Hunnam for a wee split second there, it might have been.
One moment. I do love this part.
I think it was Charlie Hunnam.
I don't want no trouble.
Yeah, son of Anarchy boy.
Not here to bring any.
Are you ready?
You and I both know fear. Let's show them that we're not afraid. Let's show them we're more.
Aye, there is about a 40k in this. To some of it, especially the armour they had on, the big shoulder pads. What is happening?
A king is a man, and a man can fail. But a myth is indestructible.
The time has come for all that you love. Protect each
That is him.
and show them
That is this your Sons of Anarchy man. I think it's Charlie Hunnam. He's one of those guys who is English but played American characters so long his normal accent's fucked and he can't just be English anymore.
Who among you is willing to die for what you believe?
Rebel Moon. The Child of Fire. The Scar Giver. Why did they call him that? The Scar Giver. Just reminds me about Alan Partridge's audiobook talking about a woman who turns so many heads they refer to her as the Owl Maker.
All right, well, now we're going to move on to something that is very long awaited because sometimes good things do come to those who wait. It's been a number of years since we last heard an update on Crimson Desert, the new open-world action-adventure from Pearl Abyss in South Korea. Well, that changes
Is that for the same
tonight
people that
because
made
the team has
Black
prepared
Desert?
A very special gameplay
Or is this-
update trailer to share with the world first. You're at Gamescom. Enjoy.
Nah. Pretty sure Black Desert doesn't play anything like that, so Crimson Desert probably wouldn't be. Certainly has effects. For fuck's Just putting a missive on everything. Put spark emissives under the horse's hooves, so you can't see what's going on even when the horse is just moving about. That is the people that made Black Desert. Alright, there you go. Aye, particles, it's just a particle experiment. Hey, hold on. See, I'm interested as soon as you can pick up a sheep. Yeah. Come on now, mate. This looks very single player, but I thought they were talking just a minute ago. That's a giant. A minute ago as if it was online. Giant enemy crab. That's a big cat. You were just leading rats there, Pied Piper style. This might be cool. Okay, we got you interested. You pick up a sheep, lead rats, Pied Piper style. Break a horse. Oh, that looked... Nay, yay! Oh, you fucker. Big robot and a big... Me, I'm into this. I'm into that. It was
Gamescom.
Hello, Ice-T.
I've hooked up with my favorite game in the world, Payday, and I have my own special heist.
Ice-T is a genuine gamer.
And you know, I know a lot about heists.
No lies.
Life, all right? It launches September 21st.
The man is a gamer.
Here's a world premiere. First look.
Okay, so here's the deal. The components are kept in high
Sorry, did I miss anything? And that was definitely single player, that Crimson Desert, because it looked very single player.
As soon as the components are out in the open, so you need to haul ass to get them to the transport. Take too long, and they'll start to degrade and lose value. Now, do what you need to do to get ready. I'll see you on the other side.
I think we spoke about Payday last time, didn't we? Payday always feels like something I should enjoy. Do you know what I think it is? Well, it's two things. Like Dark One Dagger saying, you need the right folk. And also, it feels as if there is no way to perform a heist and no have to guns blazing your way out of it. But I can understand, because how difficult would it be to include so many options of like ways to escape, coming out disguised as hostage, you know, anything like that. So you've drilled a hangout under the bank. I don't know. Is this... It looks like... I think it might be. No, it's not a remake, Siggy. It's going back to the beginning. Oh, who's that up there? I just don't know how people can be bothered anymore with it. Honestly.
ذكريات جميلة صارت كريهة الآن. قلبي يتألم لما حدث لهم.
There's been like that many new things in them for about 10 years.
وها أنا ذا مستتر يتهيأ لإعادة النور إلى أحلك أركان المدينة.
And are they still doing the present stuff? With Abstergo and all that shit? Is that even the name?
أبعد نصلي عن الأبرياء وليس عن تنظيم القدماء. لننهي هذا الأمر.
Just nothing. There's just nothing for me. It's just nothing there anymore.
There you have it, Assassin's Creed Mirage, which marks a return to the Middle East for the series, offering an immersive and authentic experience featuring full Arabic voice acting, as you saw in that trailer. You can be transported to 9th century Baghdad when the game launches on October 5th. Big month in October for games.
I think you mean October 5.
Now I would like to introduce you to our co-host tonight for ONL. Please welcome Jasmine. Hello, Jasmine.
Who? Is it the lassie that was wearing a Muppet last time?
Thanks for having me. And hello,
No,
everyone.
that other lassie was American.
I'm so excited to be with all the fans here at Gamescom this year. And I have the honor to be your guide for tonight for all those great things
What do you pronounce that?
right here at Gamescom. And if you can't join us in Cologne this year, don't worry. You never have to miss any.
Oh, was Arabic the reveal there that they were speaking Arabic? Fucking hell.
Now to discover what the world's gaming industry has in store for you. And if you're ready to vote for your favorite games, then visit now.gamescom.global and cast
I
your
wonder who
vote
she is.
for this year's Gamescom Awards. The awards will be celebrated this Friday at 3 p.m.
Like, is she a
If you
known
want to join
German
the
celeb?
adventure and win pretty cool prizes in this year's Gamescom Epics, then go to the Epics section of Gamescom Now to play the text adventure of the show. You can also enjoy
Never heard of her.
all-day coverage
There you
and
go.
tune in to Gamescom Studios broadcast by IGN on Twitch or YouTube. Just join the conversation by using the hashtag Gamescom 2020.
Size right, you could have just made something up there, Peter. You could have just made up anything. She's actually the Prime Minister. I don't even know if Germany does Prime Ministers.
Awesome Indie Studios show tomorrow at 8 p.m. And later this week,
This is too much talking about just
Gamescom Studios broadcast
nothing.
and check out the Gamescom Cosplay Awards.
I need,
live from Cologne,
I need pretty
Germany
pictures
on
and
Sunday at
moving
3
images.
p.m. I highly recommended this section.
Bring back the
So
particle
check out
effects.
Gamescom
Lift a
now
sheep
for
onto your
all
shoulder.
those fantastic features. Thank you so much, and back to you, Jeff.
Thanks, Jasmine.
Thank you, Jasmine. Well, now I'm
Harada.
joined by the one and only Harada-san, the creator of Tekken, and Michael, the producer of Tekken. You guys have come all this way from Japan to deliver something special to Gamescom.
Yeah.
What do we got, Harada?
そうですね、普段最近はずっとバトルシステムの話ばっかりしてるので、今日は皆さんのために、全く新しいモードの情報を持ってきました。
Oh, check the
Mostly showing off the battle mechanics and
the
new, gameplay.
the
Today
Kazuya
we have an
T-shirt.
all-new, mode to show
The
you
big
today.
fucking
はい、
eyebrows.
ですね、鉄拳はもちろん
The
今
the
回
smile after the cliff
サ
drop.
ーガを描いた、鉄拳のキャラクターの壮大なストーリーモードは
I love that it's
それ以外にですね、もう
cheap shit,
特に欧米では、
printed T-shirt. You know,
アーケード体験
like if you were to go like that, the entire T-shirt would fold in half because it's solid here for the images.
ストーリーモードっていうのを、 最新の AI ラーニングシステムを使って、すごい臨場感のある、ベテランからニューカマーまで楽しめるような、そういう新しいモードをちょっと今日はお見せしたいなと思います。
Of course, Tekken 8 will have the story mode covering the Mishima storyline and the arc that the players expect up until now. But this brand new mode.
Wait, I think Harada's shot. Aye, look, there's what is it? Is it Yoshimitsu's his sister, his wife, on the collar, and I can see other characters down here.
So this will cover that. As you progress through that storyline, you'll experience some all-new gameplay that actually has some AI kind of infused learning aspects to it.
I think that's Lee down here.
It's really exciting, and we hope that you'll enjoy
Like
it.
no Tekken 3 Lee, but
brand new trailer.
fuck am I talking about?
Thanks, guys.
That might actually be official Tekken match. I don't even play Tekken anymore, but I get excited to see it. Fist meets fate.
Going somewhere? Yes.
Observa. Heihachi Mishima is dead.
Is he though? We've done this a few times.
Let's go.
Steve Fox.
Willst du im Sparring gegen mich antreten?
There he is. Hey, the big man. Oh, they doing their own Street Fighter 6 type. Aye. Oh, don't like the avatars. I don't like them one bit. That's it's like what was that old website where you made your own ones like that and you could walk about and chat? Was it something MVU? Fuck, what was it called? Somebody'll know. IMVU, thank you, Teenape. They're very IMVU. Hey! Okay. Oh, Jesus. This one should be just about killing all the Mishimas because that family, even the good ones in the family, cause nothing but shit for the entire world.
There you have it, Tekken 8.
Do I know you?
January 2024. All right, I'm
Oh shit, is it January? I thought it was closer than that.
And Dave Swenson from Sledgehammer, because on November 10th, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 arrives, and today
how is that cunt alive?
First audience in the world to
Did they just regret killing him off and they were like, well, he's just back alive?
Dave Shelby, welcome to Gamescom. What can you tell us about Modern Warfare 3? Dave?
Well, first of all, Jeff, it is awesome to be
You can't be modern.
Modern Warfare 3 this year is the complete package.
Doesn't matter.
We're
Doesn't matter.
shipping 16
Is he his
multiplayer
grandson?
maps, all from the original Modern Warfare 2. These maps have been modernized with new gameplay and features. We also have
They just kill everyone around Price so he can feel miserable. Wait, I thought Price was dead. I know Soap died. I know my boy Reznov died.
And for the first time, it's set in the Modern Warfare universe.
It's his clone.
And
I don't even know if that's a lie.
This year, we are bringing a huge innovation to the Call of Duty campaign.
Yes, let's talk a bit about the campaign, Shelby.
We threw Price into a volcano.
Makarov, I know, is going to factor into this. See him over there. Tell us a bit about what is the storyline.
Bring back Reznov. Just bring him back and all.
For the first time for Call of Duty this year, we're doing a direct sequel. You know, Modern Warfare 2, they asked a lot of interesting questions in their story.
Isn't this the DLC they expanded into a full game to get out of their contract with Sony ASAP?
Answer some of those questions and to bring
What?
Modern Warfare 3. And one of those answers, he's standing right behind you. Yeah. He is Makarov. He is our infamous antagonist. He is cold.
Okay.
He is calculated, and he is trying to bring the world to the brink of war. But not if. Task Force 141 has anything to say about it. So we are just so excited to get this campaign into the players' hands.
All right, well, we are going to see a playthrough of
Is
a campaign
Nicki
level.
Minaj knowing it
First,
now? Oh, is
I wanna
that
talk
is that
about
Modern
something new
Warfare?
we're doing, open
Whatever it was, that was a bad idea by Nicki. You do not ever let the internet have a model of you.
Cinematic stories, as Shelby talked
Don't ever.
And this year in Modern Warfare 3, we're introducing a new innovation to the Call of Duty campaign that's going to allow players to interact with that story like never before. We call them open combat missions. Open combat missions are player-directed. They allow the audience to play the game the way they want to play it. So if you're like me, and
Like
you
Deus
like
Ex,
stealth,
aye.
you can go in quiet, you can
Open
equip
combat
suppressed
missions.
weapons, complete all the objectives without the enemies ever knowing you were there.
Are they going to
But
show
if
us
you
some
wanna go
more
loud,
ImSim
you can
shit
strap
and
on
get a
armor
different name?
plates, you can go and hit the enemy head on, and open combat missions will support it. You can leverage vehicles, you can leverage tacticals, lethals, you can even use your favorite kill
Oh,
streaks in the
Makarov.
campaign.
Was that the cunt to get his arm off?
Combat missions are really important to our
I'm
campaign
remembering
story,
like
and they're gonna work
decade-old
seamlessly
Call of
with those
Duty
epic
info.
cinematic missions that Call of Duty fans know and love. And tonight we want to show you an exclusive first look.
No,
at
that's
one
the
of
other
these
Russian. Ah,
cinematic
yes.
missions.
I know the one you mean.
Okay, set it up first, Shelby. What are we going to see? This is the start of the game almost, right?
Yeah, so this is a sneak peek of the very first level of Modern Warfare 3.
Oh, cheers to
This
it.
is called Operation 627.
All right, check it out. Here you go. Call of Duty at Gamescom first. Thanks, guys.
Aye, bring back Reznov. Reznov was a fucking great character.
Alpha team clear. Heading to surface.
Oh, that's choppy. And I don't mean the water.
Eyes on target. Phase 1 complete. Charlie copies. We're set. Roger that. Moving to phase 2. Patrol boat 2 o'clock. Get under. Stay tight. Roger. No movement.
Wait, it's set in the future? It's set 2 months from now? This feels very out of place. This feels like it should be its own wee after the show type thing. Tune in for like the first mission.
Good hook. Let's get up top.
But I'm no being funny and I'm no usually one of the people, but I feel as if the frame rate keeps going weird on it. And I don't think it's the video footage. Did he not see that, no?
All teams, Alpha's in. How copy? Solid. Relay went clear. Moving to Mark DZ. Stand by.
Nods on. Airstrip's on.
Suppose that's a good way so you don't accidentally pop your pal in the head. A wee night vision flashing infrared light on their helmets.
Drop him.
DZ clear.
3-1. Kill the leg.
Ah man, it's just not my kind of thing, but I feel like I'm seeing feel like I'm watching the same game every time, man. I just prefer when games like this are set during like real things. As kind of grim as that'll sound, but like fuck man, I've enjoyed plenty like World War II shooters. I don't know. I suppose you can only tell the same bits of the war so many fucking times and all, so. Just bores me. You know, there's an aspect to it, I think, as well. Doesn't he have the same feeling of overcoming a great adversary? Or, do you know what I mean? You're like the best of the best, you've got all the gear, you're taking down people like it's nothing. Doesn't he have the same feeling of like, you're in a field with a rifle and you better fucking hope you can get them before they get you? And, you know, it just doesn't have the same... I don't know. I'm talking shit. I'm waffling.
Movement in the courtyard. Looks like a prisoner transfer.
Modern Warfare is set in real. They just change it so Russia is responsible for America's atrocities. I forgot about that! Fuck, I forgot about that! Jesus Christ! How did they ever come back for shit like that? We know why. Like, it kind of looks as if... Like, may as well be an adult walking through a nursery and just, like, backhanding toddlers left and right. You know what I mean?
Let's go! Stay close!
Bravo. Alpha's in the tunnels. What's your status?
Outside the control room, waiting on you.
Copy. At the gate, stand by.
This is too long, man.
All teams, let's roll thunder. Bravo, full report.
Roger. Blackout in 3, 2, 1. Execute. All teams, Bravo's got the keys. Alpha, you have 1 mic before the lights are back online.
Copy, Bravo.
Does anybody in the prison have a torch?
Kick off the riot. Roger. Opening blocks 1 through 4.
Oh, that one guy. He had a torch. Man, this is boring the shit out of me.
Alpha 1 to Bravo 1. Open 55C.
Check.
It feels so curated. Which is weird to show something that feels this, you know, driven down a path, when it's the game where you're supposedly going to have this freedom. It's not very good. But advert for the new direction, if that's what you're talking about.
Clear.
Please end. It's probably been about 5 minutes, but it feels like 15.
Alpha moving on sub-level. Let's get our guy.
This must be the end of it. It'll be the reveal of who you're there to rescue, and it'll be, oh my god. Nah, I'm not even getting that. Thank fuck. You know what? If you were off excited for that, God bless you.
You can stay tuned for more Modern Warfare 3 details and gameplay when Call of Duty Next, the premier showcase event for Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer, Call of Duty Mobile, and Warzone takes place. We're announcing it tonight on October 5th, and jump in for yourself when the multiplayer beta kicks off on October 6th. We have so much more to share with you, but first, here's an update on Nightingale, the new shared world survival crafting game from Inflection. After a few years of waiting, it's finally time to find out the early access release date for Steam and Epic Store.
Maybe I'll know when I see it.
The
Ah, yes.
Wait, and so too Nightingale. Awaken your first portal and tread on towards that which is boundless, beyond the measurable. Sequestered, struck by woe and lacking supply.
I do like a bit of crafting. I'll no lie, but it has to be good crafting. Build shit like that's pretty cool. I mean, I'd just build a box with a bed. I don't have an imagination, you see.
Regardless of which portal variety you favor. Realm cards will be necessary.
Is it like generating a seed or something? I remember that. I remember the umbrella stuff.
Can fly. Let my words steer your steps.
Aye, Teenip, I know what you mean, like modernised time machine vibes. Aye. Oh, it's Grand Blue. I can't even remember what one's what with Grand Blue anymore. Is this the one that Platinum worked on and then get taken off of? Aye, Relink, innit?
The astral realm is Lilith's home. One way back is to restore the...
Did this get release date set yet?
She will utilize the power of the four primals and attempt to cast open the gates once
It's a lot of lights.
You can tell primal beasts were weapons created by astrals. Their powers are capable of untold destruction.
Primal beast. Is that what you call primeval gods?
I sense something, but I can't put a finger on what.
Very Final Fantasy then, innit?
Feels like overkill for a glorified treasure.
Something's blocking me. I can't get through.
Oh, primeval god, I beg your forgiveness.
Hey, the thing me with the crown.
Set in motion can't be stopped. Deliver us from grief and sacrifice. Fulfill my salvation.
We've been through a lot together. Visited new islands, met new people.
What is the fella's name? Gran.
But you've always been there to protect me.
And who's Blue?
I just wanted to say thank you.
You know, here's your hero. Gran. That's even Bahamut. Oh, that's your name. Thank you.
In Immortals of Avium. She is Jack's mentor. She is
Weren't you also?
She is conflicted about how to win this
Weren't you in?
That's all I can say.
Nah, maybe you weren't.
It's out today.
Was she? Nah, I think there's somebody else.
Jack.
Can't remember now. Some immortals do have them. Fuck off.
Everyone that can fight already is. And we're still losing.
Wait, she said it's out the day? I thought it got delayed for much longer. I thought it was still a couple of months away. This came out yesterday and has about 500 concurrent players on Steam. That's, oh man, that's sad. It's weird because I don't think you're meant to be a modern guy sent to the magic place like the lassie in Forspoken, but your guy comes across like a modern guy. You know? In a fantasy setting. Very isekai protag, you know?
That was Immortals of Avium, which is
I can't remember. Zenless Zone Zero. This isn't the. Oh, it's Hoyo. Oh, right. Aye. No, wait. This is the one that I think I was interested in.
Thank you. Yes.
Or was I?
Fantastic. It's a great
I can't remember anymore.
We've been very excited to hear more about ZZZ, the next
No.
game from the Hoyoverse. In the Hoyoverse, can you tell us a little about what you?
We'll see. We'll see if it's the one I'm thinking of.
Gamescom for this ARPG.
That guy looks terrified by him. Did you see his laugh? Just realised he didn't speak the language.
I'm incredibly honored to be here tonight, and I've brought one of our newest products with me today, which is
He's just making up.
Zenless Zone
He's
Zero,
just.
an urban fantasy APRG.
He's just making it up.
我们给大家分享动态已经有1年的时间了，我也知道大家非常着急，想知道我们新的一些研发进展如何。
Look, did you see that woman? I think it was a couple of weeks ago. Doing sign language.
So I know it's been a while since we've
Yeah, that's not me taking the piss. This is how she was signing.
That's why I'm particularly happy to be here today.
Just doing fake sign language at a police press conference.
The progress that we've made with this game.
And it turned out the woman had something like 7 priors for fraud. And she'd somehow got herself to be the sign language interpreter at a police conference. And she just keeps defaulting to this. She holds her hand up and like bends all the fingers randomly. Fucking wild. Confident, so confident as fuck. Right, let's see if this is the thing I was thinking of. It might not be. I think it actually might have been one of those where when we saw the first trailer before the reveal, like name reveal or whatever, I was like, oh, this looks kind of cool. And then it was like Hoyoverse, and I'm like, ah. Was that a wee bit of like Persona like shit going on there? Like social link stuff. You know what I think it was actually? See that character, the red jacket there and the mask on? I think it was just that I liked that character design. I think that's what was in my head. What's that about? What do you do?
This past April, Honkai Star Rail made its global debut.
Sound keeps clapping. Is that happening for you as well? Is it just me?
And today we're excited to
As
share
if there's just a wee
special
dip
look
every now and
at its
again.
beloved characters and provide an update on its PlayStation 5.
I guarantee a mobile RPG. I mean, they're not going to miss out in the mobile market, are they? So they make the Skrilla.
General Fu Xuan. Thanks to the Skyfaring Commission, Starscape Haven is back to full capacity.
What's this? Star Rail.
When to serve as a military instructor was a wise decision. The troops' morale is sky high, and the Realm Keeping Commission has
Is Star Rail no more like a party RPG?
to the Cianjo. I don't remember Exalting Sanctum ever having one of these. What manner
Was it turn-based?
transported us here? Great work, General! General 1, Demon 0. Please,
Using the tiles for attacks? Is that how you... Big medicine.
It's an emergency, Master Diviner! Jinyuan's not here, and the Cloud Knights haven't trained in days. Looks like I'll have to help Jinyuan get these slackers in order.
You have nowhere to run.
I've heard people say good things about Star Rail. I just can't allow myself to ever get into anything like that.
Impact is nearing its 3-year anniversary.
Don't have the
and the game's
time.
released its 5th nation, Fontaine. Here's a look at the nation surrounded by water, plus the announcement of a
Releasing
brand new content
nations.
series coming, hopefully, to a city near you.
What? There are 7 nations there, almost done, and I will be free. I hope that comes soon for you, Chris. That's the cunt for thing me in it with the ponytail.
This is no time for distractions. Seriously,
Impact, no. Genshin, yes. I think it was. That's the ponytail cunt in it. Or is this Genshin? And I forgot that we moved to Genshin for honking. I'm sorry. It's just... my mind.
Moves away.
Step on up!
Here comes the finale.
This
Hollow Sticks
October,
don't.
Lords of the Fallen releases an RPG adventure where he plays a Dark Crusader who can access a parallel dimension, the Umbral. Here is
Still very
the
weird
first
to
look
not just go with even like a
brand new story
subtitle.
trailer for Lords of the Fallen.
You know, if you're not going to put a 2 in the end of it, just a subtitle or something. It's... You can't keep doing this where you call the game the same name as the first one. Can't do it.
I look upon you with pity, my lost child. For you have been deceived. They brand me
Apparently Lords of the Fallen is doing a thing almost like where you can like see 2 versions of the same world. Like I think you can like swap between realities, and then you can do a thing where you maybe have like a wee window you can like, you know, look at stuff through. I don't know, I might be talking shite. Sometimes I feel. Sometimes I feel like even if one of these was excellent, it almost just feels like I'm done with Souls-likes. Like I just can't do it anymore. I think that's what it is for me. It could be a fucking brilliant game, but I think I'm just so burnt out. I think that's also why I go at more out of watching other people playing Elden Ring than me playing it. I'm liking this tune. My Superstars, I can't remember the name of it though.
Looks amazing. October is going to be a very busy month for new releases.
Yes, it is.
And yes, there will be full 4-player co-op gameplay in Sonic Superstars.
Did something new just get
But that is
revealed
not
for
all
October
the
or
Sonic
pushed to
news we
October?
have for you tonight at Opening Night Live, because we also have a special update for you.
Hey!
On Sonic Frontiers.
Somebody just asked that, didn't they? Where's the update? Never so much chat after like a week of this being out. No, in my timeline, you know. Didn't see much chat. Who's that wee lassie? I've not played Sonic Frontiers. Oh no! You've got to retire that character, man. And this is what it means. I'm not gonna do it. Oh, alright. Thought it was maybe going to say about me on that. Why retire Supersonic?
Hello
The
again.
association.
It's so amazing being
The association.
here at Gamescom with
Jasmine!
all game
How I've
devs,
missed you.
publishers, and of course, the fans. Gamescom is the world's largest video game event. Just check out this footage from last year. There are so many opportunities to celebrate games and connect
It's the guy dressed as
with fellow
Beetlejuice.
friends. And earlier, I mentioned the Gamescom cosplay area, where you can see amazing game-inspired costume, just like these. Now I'm here with
Look at that
Mochi
needler.
Dragon, Rainbow Raven, Zaza, and
Oh, is that
Saphira.
a character for Reach?
Mochi Dragon, can you tell me how you choose a character to cosplay?
For me, there are three things required in order to decide on a cosplay. The first thing is, do I like the game or the media where it's coming from?
I don't want to
Second
hear from
one
these
is,
people. I'm
do I
sorry,
enjoy
I
the
just
character
don't.
design? And the third
Somebody's
one
gonna
is,
say something
does it have
weird.
a little challenge in the cosplay making progress, like sewing a corset like my princess has here, or imitating bone structure with foam.
And what makes cosplay?
I just don't want somebody to say something embarrassing.
For me, it's
I
definitely
can't handle
being able
seeing
to
that
play all of these awesome
in,
games,
you know, a
being
public
cosplay
thing.
at the booths of the developers, as well as talking to the producers of the indie games. Like
That frightened me. She looked right at the camera there as I looked at her, and as if she looked at me. I didn't like
so
that.
much for sharing your costumes with us. And I
Thank
wish
fuck.
you a
There we go.
great and wonderful
There we go.
Gamescom. Thank you. Applause.
Thank you. Yes, Link has spoken for all of you.
Before I go, I would like
She's just like,
to
what
tell
the
you
fuck
about
is that
the
about?
Gamescom
I'm a normal person. What the fuck
Friday
was
through
that?
Sunday, there will be live shows from this stage right here in this hall. Check out creators, gaming events, and esports competitions live from Cologne, or tune in online. Join and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Twitch, And be sure to use the Gamescom hashtag 2023. Thank you so much, and back to you, Jeff.
Awesome. Thank you, Jasmine. It's great to have you here. All right now we've got a first look at the first
Oh man, I zoned out there.
action looter shooter from Nexon.
I was just staring at the top corner of the screen. Suddenly aware of that. I didn't even hear what Jeff said there. That's
Follow the will of the ancestors.
it's familiar to me.
Accept your calling, descendant.
Next one.
Descendants are risking their lives for us, for Albion.
What is this? How do I know you?
Give your lives for Clipoff.
Lovely arse in the trailer. Maybe that's what I remember.
That's so cool.
Rabbit ears for no reason. Oh, this is aye. The rabbit character get revealed the other day. It's kind of a hero shooter type, but it's been advertised to me like every single day on Twitter, and I forgot the name, so that's a good sign, isn't it? Isn't that a good sign? The name's like Prey something or it's just when I saw the rabbit ears thing, I remember the character getting advertised. Ah, the name. I've seen the name like a million times in the last 3 weeks. The first descendant, there it is. Something like Prey, something. Hello?
Hi. How's Surface World?
Ah, this is the. Yes.
Everything's fine.
Can't remember the name yet.
How are you?
Tired, but in a good way.
Aye, this.
Busy.
Very interested in this.
I'm worried about you. I heard there was a storm coming.
I told you,
What's the name of it again?
I still need time.
Time to what, Stan? Because as far as I can see, you're just treading water.
We're upping the extraction rate. Maximum output.
I don't expect you to understand.
You're not the only one who's suffering. I need you with me here, now.
I will be. I promise.
Under the waves, that's. Oh shit! 29th? Fuck. That's a week.
Right there. On the verge of something special. Of being first into great unknowns.
Well, that was weird, just seeing a wee bit of Stalker 2 there. Oh, it's a Game Pass advert, that's what it is. Or what, just the Xbox in general. Ah, there it is.
Joining me now.
I still don't really get what Fort Solis is.
Fort Solis, which is out today on PlayStation and PC.
That's a good sign, isn't it?
This is so
Didn't ken
fun.
it was out
Tell us a
today.
bit about this project. What can you tell us?
Oh my God! Look at these people. You guys are insane.
Do you know what that actually looks like? It looks like Troy Baker remembered how he get ripped for his hat shit, and before they come out, he just remembered and put it on the other guy.
At the core of this
That's not Roger Clark.
unraveling the mystery of Fort Solace.
Try again.
And you're gonna do that by
Find the right
discovering
graphic.
these characters and learning about their
Try
stories.
it
And
over.
that's- as actors, that's something that we just want to throw ourselves into.
And this
Get
is
ready.
a game, I know Roger made, it's an independent game made by a pretty small team,
No,
right?
they give up.
10 people, 2 years, 0 delays. We are very excited to share with you the world, Fort Solace today.
Aye, Roger Clark's your main guy
It was a real
in it.
joy to work on, and it's a joy to see what indie
It looks
studios
like
are capable of in this
walking
day and age. It's a
sim.
real thrill.
There it is.
An amazing cast,
But it's like
for an independent game. Juliet, this is
space planet, checking an abandoned place.
Yeah, it's my first ever video game
I
project.
still don't really
so
know
I'm so
what it's
excited. Thank
but you
And to get to work beside two of the best. in the
just
game
walk about and read things and listen to things. I don't know.
Watch these guys and learn.
And you guys did full on, performance capture. We see a little tease of your character there, Juliet. What can you tell us about kind of what we're going to see in this launch trailer? Because it's an amazing narrative experience, right? This sort of, an independent game, but done on a big production value.
Yeah, let's go, Roger.
You know, one of the best things about working with Troy, I remember coming in from lunch and we were doing the mocap, and I walked into the foyer and there I see Troy's butthole. I mean, the hole is butt made. When we were
when I say we threw ourselves into this, we really did. And there's a hole in the wall
Natural
that was made by my butt.
banter.
which he signed.
And
And I
Juliet, I
sold
know
on eBay.
it's a little mysterious what your role is in this game, right?
Just
But we have to
say your
clarify that.
words.
Hey, Jessica Appleton. who's
Fucking
an
get
engineer
off.
working on Fort Solace alongside Jack Leary, and they're going to have a night that they will never forget.
Ooh,
It's
okay.
a thrilling ride.
Well, let's get a little tease of this. It said it's out today. Here is the launch trailer for Fort Solace. Thanks so much, guys.
Our pleasure. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Jeff just like, don't ever fucking talk over me again, Troy, okay?
Jack Leary, senior engineer en route to Fort Solace in the Planum Quadrant.
Because, like, I'm interested in this, but I just
Power failure or wait further information.
I think it's just walking about reading. Which I'm fine with. I just want to know exactly what I'm, Oh, wait, there's climbing. I hate it. It feels like you're exploring an abandoned place and figuring out what happened and reading and talking and
I think the man.
less talking.
What the hell is going on, Jack? You need to leave and let Central handle it.
Do you see what I mean? Where everything that we're seeing looks like interactive cutscenes. When you're pushing forward, but it's a very specific animation at this. But just something strange to me about it, and I feel like we're not being shown.
All right,
What
next,
just
it's time for the
15 minutes
announcement
it feels
about a new
like.
game from Focus Entertainment and Saber, the continuation of the ultimate off-road experience.
What? Was it
Behind all
off-road?
great discoveries lies a journey. One of anticipation
I'm going for a pee.
and adaptation.
I'm going to piss.
Of struggle. Of hope. Each step matters. For every obstacle, there's a solution. For every task, a tool. For every destination, an expedition.
right, our next stop, the Crew Motorfest, a vibrant open world, welcomes you to the ultimate festival for car lovers, Motorfest. Here is the brand new trailer.
Oh, no, it's just cars, isn't it? It's still just cars. I didn't actually see what this was. What is it? It's not Forza, is it? Oh, aye, the Crew. I forgot they did the Crew. The Crew was one of those ones where it was like, I think I liked the idea of it more than actually playing it. Because I'm not really a car games boy. I like driving as part of another game, but, you know. The first Crew was terrible. That's probably what put me off.
The Crew Motorfest comes out September 14th, and the brand new Lamborghini
Pound shop
Velto
falls.
is on the cover and playable. And we have a special O&L announcement for everyone watching between September 14th and 17th. A free trial will be available of the game, offering 5 hours of gameplay on all platforms for the Crew Motorfest.
Ooh.
All right, moving on with CD Projekt Red gearing up for the release of the spy thriller expansion to Cyberpunk 2077.
The only reason I care about this is because apparently it's when all the improvements will come to the main game, and then I can finally start the main game and stick with it. Hopefully. Whereas this isn't really going to mean much to me if they're showing you changes, because I've not got enough experience. I think I played like 5 hours of the main game about 6 times, and every time was me starting over.
My favorite Merc. Welcome to Dogtown.
Kept doing it while I had like too many other games on the go, and I was distracted, and
You know what to do.
I think I can stick with it eventually.
And thinking of buying some iron.
The logical choice.
I just kind of hated the loot stuff and all. Oh, Teeny, sorry, you saying remember when there's going to be a new Vampire the Masquerade? They've teased a World of Darkness thing for... when was it? Can't remember, but they've teased something, so I think it might be the re-reveal. Maybe. Air dash. Wait, they've redone all the skill trees? I remember them being a bit, no confusing, but it felt like too much. Like, it felt like too many small things.
I'm closing the gig and sending you a little bonus. Something that will spirit you home safely. Someone dispatched.
They've changed the perk trees 3 times now. Fucking hell. Vehicle combat. Here we go. So they'll actually come from somewhere and come to you, and no just boom, pop in 10 feet behind you.
No gun, no fun.
Honestly, there was places that gave Cyberpunk a 10 at release, and it did not have a functioning police system.
I only hope this won't mark the end of our...
Never mind everything else.
You will hear from me soon. This I guarantee you.
When did 2077 come out?
It's so close, and here to talk a little more about what
December
we just seen
21.
is Yulia Primock, gameplay designer from CD
So it took them
Projekt
2
Red.
more years. I'm going to be a prick, but it took them 2 more years to finish the game.
Excited to be here today.
Well, we're excited to get
'Cause it sounds more like the game that was promised
There are a
now.
lot of upgrades coming. We just saw
2020.
a lot of upgrades and changes
3
that are coming
years.
to Phantom Liberty. Where do we even start?
So basically, we've prepared a major overhaul of the gameplay experience. So for example, with our absolutely
They
redesigned
finished the
perk
game.
system, we prepared many cool playstyles and many cool abilities to try out. For example, deflecting bullets with your katana, or just grabbing your enemy and throwing that enemy around.
Why was,
and on top
like-
of that all, we also prepared a new relic.
I was going to say, that's basic katana shit, you know what I mean? In a game, you should be able to block shit like that with your
It
katana.
seems like players, can even further customize their playstyle to suit their taste. We also saw in that video a lot about vehicles and how vehicular combat is even being upgraded, right?
Exactly right. So vehicle combat is a massive addition. Players will be able to shoot their guns while driving. They will be able to use mounted weapons like and rockets.
You could shoot your gun in, like,
That all, they also will be able
I think
to
GTA 3 you could do drive-bys, couldn't you?
vehicles to, for example, crush them.
I think you could in GTA 3.
To like some group of enemies.
Wow.
And, sorry to interrupt. One more thing is that car chases are gonna be a new, like, renewed experience with the revamped police system.
Okay. Well, it seems like you're.
You mean a
upgrading
functioning
across the
police
board with
system.
A bunch of different things, and thank you so much for coming out to tell us about it. Like the trailer showed.
Players will now be
you
able to
have
shoot their
something
guns.
else to announce, though, that wasn't in the trailer, right?
Exactly right. So I'm really happy to announce that a lot of what we've just seen in the trailer will also be coming to Cyberpunk base game for
Of
free
course,
for
right.
current gen consoles and
Should
PC.
fucking think so.
Okay. 2.0 update.
Exactly.
Don't cheer for
Well,
it.
I cannot wait
You don't.
to check it out next month. Thank you so much.
Don't
for
reward
joining us
people
here
for
at Gamescom.
finishing the game.
All right, tonight we've also got
I try and not be a prick about some things, but like, mate, no.
One of the factions, the Infernal Hosts.
Stormgate is a spiritual successor to classic real-time strategy games like Warcraft 3 and StarCraft 2. Stormgate will feature highly asymmetric armies fighting for control of Earth's future. Today we have an early look at our second faction, the Infernal Host. Infernals live and die by the code of victory at any cost. They have a powerful advantage, Shroud, fields of dark magic.
This might sound strange.
The lowliest Infernal units are the worker
But see
imps.
games that
You
look
might
like
think
that.
they're cute, but don't get too close.
I can't
Between the
enjoy them.
powerful lumbering brutes and the fiends that they unleash, Infernals will sacrifice
And I don't know how to
everything,
explain
including
that.
themselves, to emerge victorious. On the music front,
It's like a
Chains
style.
Developers are advising us on our soundtrack.
I don't know.
We're working with composers like Frank Klepacki
Like-
of Command and Conquer. We'll share more
I don't know.
later this year, including some of the friends we brought in to lend
It's
their
weird.
voices to
It's
our co-op
weird.
campaign.
That was a butcher from Diablo. Don't know enough about it. I've only finished the first one.
Gamescom always strives to help our environment, and all of you can help make a change with a donation to the Gamescom Forest. Now to present Gamescom Green Studio of the Year, please join me in welcoming Lisa Pack from Playing for the Planet. Lisa?
It makes me a kind of Blizzard style stuff, aye. All these people used to work at
Every
Blizzard.
time
There you
I
go.
come to Gamescom, I am amazed by the scale of this event and impressed with how each year the team continues to make steps to make it more sustainable. This is being done through the Gamescom Goes Green initiative, as well as by partnering with us at Playing
What if
for
they're
the Planet.
lying about this? What if the money's not going
Through
to
Playing
this?
for the Planet, the United Nations has been working with the games
These people don't go
industry
outside to
inspire
check that trees have been
millions of players
planted.
around the world to learn more about the
Be
environment
giving their money
and
for
to take
nothing.
actions that benefit the planet. Whether you are a gamer, a head of a AAA studio, or an
You
indie
hear that?
developer,
She's really fucking.
all of
She's
us
really sick
can
in her
and
fucking
should
mouth
play
saying
a part.
gamer.
What matters most is
Whether
that we
you're a
start
gamer?
somewhere and collaborate, because
Oh.
time is of the essence. And if we don't start now, then when? For those of you who play games, many of you are already raising the bar by asking game makers to step up and act on values
Isn't
that are
Dream
important
shutting
to you.
down next month?
Keep
No
on
longer
asking,
supported.
whether it's
I think
for
it
more
already.
green
I think
content
they already
or
stopped
greater
support.
energy efficiency, because your voice counts.
That's why I'm convinced
year's
Sony
Green
didn't
Studio of the
advertise
Year
it
award,
as on the
we
PS
have
Plus
been looking
stuff.
for bold,
Because any mention of Dreams, the
risk-taking,
replies are going to be
innovative,
support was
and
dropped.
creative ways to
Support was
tackle
dropped. Why?
climate
Where's the fucking
crisis.
support? Why are you
And all
advertising something that's getting no
nominees this year
support
have done an
anymore? So
amazing job.
they
The
quietly.
way we win on climate change is to stop emissions from happening in the first place, and that is exactly what this year's award winner is actively trying to do.
Awards?
The nominees for the Green Studio of the Year,
What?
based on companies that have submitted applications,
I didn't know awards
are
were getting doled
Frontier,
out.
Ubisoft, and Xbox. And this year's winner is Xbox. And here to accept the award is Phil Spencer, the head of Xbox.
This is very strange.
I'm accepting this
And the award for the most money given to this cause goes to. Look at the fingerprints all over it. They couldn't even get a wipe. Look at the state of that.
to allow them to see the impact of their code on the energy draw of the console.
You see that? Phil just gave us the finger.
We do this
He just went
so
like
that
that.
we can all play while we continue
He knows
to
what's
make
happening.
the world a more sustainable place. Thank you very
Yeah.
much.
Thank you.
Everyone.
I see you, Phil.
Congratulations.
Get the
to
trees
Phil
off of
at
there.
Xbox. Great to have that award in the show. I'm now here with Judd Cobbler, the founder and CEO of 11th Hour Games. Judd, this is a big moment for you guys.
Look at this.
ARPGs have had an incredible year, but you're an independent studio that has been building this game for a number of years, and we're excited to tell your story. So tell us a bit about the last epoch.
Absolutely. So Jeff, thanks so much for having me. First off,
Oh,
before
the
last
hat,
Epoch, I was
Judd,
not
the
in the
hat.
industry. I was just a die-hard action RPG player that dreamt of creating a community-made action RPG.
Judd.
And with the help of our community and Kickstarter, we've been able to make that happen. And so in Last Epoch, every single skill in the game has its own transformative skill
Judd,
tree.
mate.
We have 119 skills in the game so
Judd,
far.
nobody thinks you've got a
and
luscious head
more
of hair
every
on
single
there.
patch. We also have an awesome deterministic
You're
skill
fooling
system,
nobody.
deep and interesting loot, and
You've
multiple
got to
in-game systems for
face it
seamless playability.
and deal with it and
Jeff,
embrace
tonight
it.
we're excited to announce our
And go,
newest class,
just get the wee
Remaster.
wisps all
The
shaved
Remaster has
off,
a unique mechanic where he's
and
able
you'll
to
gain
invoke up to
confidence,
40 different
and
abilities
people
in a
will see
single
that confidence
making it super
exude
exciting
from
and
you
fun
because
to
it you know,
experiment
it
and find
spreads.
your
It's
perfect
obvious when
playstyle.
somebody
And the Root Master's gonna be joining us September 7th
isn't
and will
hiding
be available to play here
anymore
all week
from
at Gamescom.
what they think is something
This is such a
wrong with
great
them. So
story
just
of this game. I
get
encourage you to
home,
check it out, and right
tweak
now
it
we've got a
off,
first look
and
at the Ringmaster. Thanks for
live your
having me,
life finally for the first time. Eh?
5 years ago, Last Epoch was a community dream.
What were they talking
What
about?
if we, the players, could band together to make the next great ARPG? What would that game look like? Lots of character classes to choose from. Every single skill would have its own build-defining
It's one of
skills.
the games, isn't it?
Reaching in-game would be just the beginning, and it would be updated for years so we could play forever.
It's one of the games. Updated for years.
Last Epoch makes crafting and finding
But
items
we're still
super
going to be
rewarding.
talking about this game in a year.
Again, it's genius. I think this is the most innovation we've seen in a trade system in an ARPG in at least a decade.
Alright, Jim. I just turned to the chat and I see gaming is so shit, innit? Oh, that's a really upsettingly enthusiastic guy. Why am I leaning away? I just-
Mobile game of the year.
You did, yeah.
But we just finished rebuilding the entire game to run natively on PC. It looks insane. And I'm here to tell you
I can still hear it
that,
so
literally
fucking
just
loud out of
5
these.
minutes ago, we launched the game on Steam.
Okay, it's on Steam.
You know, it looks like it could be Adam Driver's brother.
Now, I know anyone actually watching the show on Twitch, if you watch more than 30 minutes of ONL tonight, there's a special Twitch drop,
Isn't he?
a Spider-Man variant from
Look at that look about him.
And right now, we've got an exclusive cinematic to show you from Snap. Check it out. Thanks, Ben.
I have not heard Marvel Snap mentioned for quite some time. I used to see quite a bit of it on the timeline. Pat talking about it a lot on the Castle Super Beast podcast, but not heard it for a while. Oh, the artifacting on the video. What is going on, man? It must be their end, like everything's fine for me.
Ready to get out there?
I'm sorry, is this another Game Pass advert?
We have a lot to talk about.
Fuck off, mate. You've had one of them, your big man in Charles just come out and picked up an award and you're doing this again. Where you go? Oh, we got it.
We're close to Rubicon. Wake the dog up.
Right.
Activating
Let's see.
control device. Augmented human C4621 has awakened.
I'm so fucking ready, man. I'm gonna do a big robot kick. Gonna jump big.
Priority subject for termination. High on the list.
Let's hear Patrick Seitz again.
You ready to climb the wall?
A call response from the generator.
Oh man.
Another's call sign.
Watch out.
Let's see how far they can fly.
I hope I don't hate it. Oh, look at that standard edition. Includes the game. That's nice at the minute.
Memories form like scars. Cut deep enough. And they'll never fade.
Character looks familiar.
Or be forgiven. I ran. I begged. I stole. But I survived.
Maybe I'm thinking of someone else. Nexon again? Is the music that because... Is that... I shouldn't say it. But... Somebody in a meeting room went, not enough black people love high fantasy. And a guy went, threw his hand up. Immediately. I've got it. I've got the solution, mate. Give me the funding.
That was Warhaven, and the Melee multiplayer PvP game will hit Steam early
It's one of them.
September
Of course it is.
21st. Next, I am so excited to
course
welcome
it
to
is.
Gamescom the creator of Mortal Kombat, who's come all
Ed
the way
Boon?
to Gamescom to unleash even more news on MK1, which ships in just a month. Please join me in
Shit's out in a
welcoming to
month?
Bo and Al, Ed Boon.
Oh, that's a shame. Did you see when that guy walked by there? Jeff's eyes like flickered. Like there was a wee bit of fear that it wasn't, make sure it wasn't somebody coming up on the stage again. Just a wee minute.
We had a lot of fun with you at Summer Game Fest revealing the first gameplay of MK, and I gotta say, every trailer you drop just gets crazier and crazier. So what did you bring to Gamescom?
We brought another, probably our craziest trailer of all. You know, since we introduced the
Something to
game
get their heat ripped off, Ed.
Summer Game Fest, we couldn't believe the reaction people having to the game, and they've
What
actually gotten their
bit rate
hands
are
on
they
the game,
streaming this at,
which has
man?
become even more exciting. I can't believe the crazy stuff people have come
Look
up
at
with,
that!
combining the main characters and the cameo characters. It's been a riot. But this trailer we have here should give you an even better idea of just how insane things get with this game.
There are some reveals in it. I gotta say, this is such a great asset. You guys are gonna enjoy it. Here
A great
it
what?
is, Mortal Kombat 1, the brand new trailer.
She a great ass. Is this going to be like a fun character, a guest? Who would it be? See if they were bringing like a maybe a more modern guest character in. Who do you think it would be now? Who would it be? Is that Sindel? John Wick. No, but Spawn's no in the public consciousness right now, if you know what I mean. You know, like, think it like Nicki Minaj again. Ah, fuck it. It would be Logan Paul. No, it'd be that woman whose husband looked away when the tits come on screen when they went to see Oppenheimer. It would be that woman.
We gather once again to honor my late husband's legacy, to continue the tournament that he founded with Lord
You should add a kind of evil Superman to this game. Oh aye, that motherfucker is not real on the plane.
Or is Earthrealm's champion scrawnier than usual?
He has earned his place by embodying the very best qualities of Earthrealm's people.
I am ready, Your Majesty. Whom shall I face?
Right, but that's no Kung Lao, is it? Because he looks awful young compared to Liu Kang. Oh no, there's Kung Lao's behind him there. Maybe it's Kung Lao's boy. Oh shit, no, it's Raiden in it. Oh fuck, I forgot. Aye, I forgot because of the big reset thing. But it's like just Liu Kang and Raiden just swapped, didn't they? Was that Shang Tsung that popped in there? Aye, because it's Thing May lent his likeness again, didn't he? Can't mind his name. And I believe he's a DLC character. What's his name again? The guy that was Shang Tsung in the film. Aye, it's assists, but they call it cameos or something. It's, aye. The guy that played Shang Tsung in the film, I feel like he's got like a... He goes by like, I think his like American name, if you know what I mean. Can't mind his name. And it feels, I remember hearing it when I was wee and I thought, but that's a girl's name. Oh, don't put the hair in.
Who's your queen?
It's horrible.
looks insane. All right, time for a tonal shift. Era History Untold is making
Kiri
its first
Tagawa.
appearance this week at Gamescom. This
That's
turn-based
Shang Tsung.
grand strategy game is about building and leading a nation
Fuck is this?
throughout alternative history. Here is a first look at the gameplay.
Is this a 4X? Ara. That was weird. The picture of the people looked kind of oldie fantasy. Maybe I didn't look at it hard enough.
Let's go back to the beginning.
Ah, there we go. Aye.
There. The world untouched. No thrones ascended. No history yet written.
Who built the stones in there then?
Waiting to be led somewhere extraordinary by you.
This just looks like fucking Thingme. Like even the style of the characters. Is it Civ? Am I thinking of Civ? Aye.
Will you be wise?
This is falling apart, man. What bit rate are you on?
Will you inspire?
Do they not have internet in Germany? What the fuck is going on?
Or will you conquer?
Just a button. Just a button to declare war. It's too many. There's too many wee moving bits on screen. That's what it is. Show me a nice big close up of a gun.
Whoever you choose to change the world, one thing is certain: history will never be.
Is that the pyramids there beside the Eiffel Tower? Now you mention it, my internet's been shaky lately. Maybe Germany's having an issue. Again, the sound dips. Just don't know what's going on.
Blizzard has had a long history here at Gamescom.
Thank fuck, I thought he was going to say they've had a great year or so. I was going to fucking lose my mind. Oh.
Their first season of The Malignant is now underway, but in a bit of a surprise, we're now about to share with you the first news on the next season coming this fall.
I hope it's better than the first season that seemed universally hated.
Nameless people that no one would miss. Dead. Discarded. Their throats torn open.
Didn't they have to do like an emergency stream where like, we know we fucked up, we'll never do a season like that ever again?
Fear mounted like the bodies.
And they
And the brave fought to end the
they also did that thing that it's no fair to do it because it feels like it's PR that made it happen, but it was like two of the devs for the game did a live stream of them playing. I can't speak, I don't really know what Diablo 4 plays like, but apparently they were like dog shit at the game. No even using like healing items when they needed it, and like really poor. And it just felt like it felt like giving out free ammo to, you know, the type of people online who devs are like this, and it was two lassies, so they were getting, you know, and it felt like these two get chucked under the bus. It was a bad decision.
And they'll never see you coming. Track them. Hunt them. Kill them. In the realm of darkness.
This looks awkward. Something's going on with the frame rate here, man.
Let our stakes pierce through the hearts of the damned. For tonight, we hunt.
Vampire shit. Aye, there we go. Season of Blood.
Gamescom, please welcome
Wait.
actress and producer Gemma Chan, who is voicing the role of Vampire Hunter Eris in the Season of the Blood, and the general
The
manager
next
of the
season
Diablo
is
franchise
2 months
at
away.
Blizzard, Rod
Less than
Ferguson.
2 months.
Welcome to Gamescom.
That doesn't seem very long since they put out the first
Gemma,
one.
this is so exciting to have you here. Welcome to the video game world. I know this is your first.
That was weird the way Jeff leaned in like he was talking to a baby.
It is my first video game. I have always appreciated the power of storytelling in all its different forms, and in some ways,
ARPG seasons usually run for like 3 months. Is that all? I thought it'd be longer than that between them.
I was so excited to play this character, and
Oh, guy, it's quite a season.
Sanctuary.
You did an excellent job. I can't wait for people to hear you.
I'm used to season just meaning a period of time we've
As
decided.
you said in October. What can you tell us about the character that you're playing, Eris?
So, Eris
She's really interesting.
is a seasoned vampire hunter.
She's got like a really
She's going to be your badass warrior companion
strong.
as you fight your way through the perils of Sanctuary. She's
She witty.
complex. She's seen quite a bit of horror in her lifetime, so initially she comes across as a little bit cold and jaded.
But then she'll gradually
in a fight, she
warm
will
up to
definitely
you
have your
and...
Good to know. Rob,
Aye.
tell us a bit about what we can expect.
Our character moves in a sort of an arc shape, if you like. I'm sorry, it's been a prick. Prick for no reason.
Been doing it. We have over 12 million players and 1.3 billion hours played so far.
I recognise him.
I just want to take a second to say thank you. We're so appreciative of their enthusiasm and all the player feedback. It's going to help us make great seasons for years to come.
I looked to chat. I really fancy Gemma Chan, but she's been in a load of shite, really.
As a vampire hunter, but not just any normal vampire hunter. You're going to get full vampiric powers and become kind of a day walker, a vampire that hunts vampires and ultimately tracks down and faces off with the big bad vampire lord. Now, that's season 2 and that's October, so we still have lots of time to jump into season 1. The season of Malignant, so seasons are a great time to start with Diablo.
No applause.
Because we all begin at the same place. So
No cheers.
Come join us in Diablo.
Amazing. All right. Well, thank you both for making the trek here to Gamescom in Germany, and we can't.
You came
wait
to Germany for
meet
that.
More Eris and hear more in October. Fantastic, gentlemen. Rod, thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, and now it's time for a.
That sounded like Jeff said, "Shut up."
Is a European-made
Just
game
shut up.
about hope, love, friendship, and robots.
What?
In a world divided by disinformation.
In a world that's not funny at all, but tries really hard to be. I'm sorry. I'm trying not to be a bastard.
Road trip to discover their true.
Please tell me you're done.
Oh, we're just getting started, dude.
You can't keep making this game. You can't.
What is this music? I believe the kids call it.
Look at these unique characters. You've never seen someone written this way. Fuck me.
They can give you strength. Ready for this? Stand still. Words can bring people together and tear them apart. But if words hold so much power, he has no respect for you.
She's right.
The question is, what do you have to say?
I think we can all agree that my trailer voice was better than yours.
Shut the fuck up forever. Pinka, pinka, pink, the savior of the human race. Why do I know that song? Is this like a puzzle game? We puzzles? Wait, this isn't for the people that made the Good Time Garden, is it? Mind that? I streamed. That guy went, "Oh, hello, baby dick." I'm getting the same kind of vibe as the Good Time Garden. Maybe no. I need to check that. Thank goodness you're here. Any dev names? Hold on.
That's a really fun indie game. Thank goodness you're here. And now to completely shift the tone again, I'm here with Sam Lake, who's going to take us to a very dark place.
Sammy boy.
Sam, welcome to Gamescom.
That's
this
my
game
man.
Is coming out in October, and
Listen how
we've had
finished
so much
this
fun.
dude
We
is.
announced this a few years ago at the Game Awards and at Summer Game Fest. We met Saga Anderson and heard a little bit of her side of the story, but everyone's been asking me, and I'm certainly expect you, what about Alan's story? What can you tell us about?
Can't find
what
anything
it's like
about
to
that.
play as
Thank
him?
goodness you're here, game.
Tonight, I think it's finally time to answer that question.
Thank you for having us here, Jeff. Yes, finally, it's time to show our title character, Alan Wake, and his struggle to escape the nightmare dimension of the Dark Place, where he's been
We're
for
going
the
to do
last
it.
13 years.
We're
ever
going to do it.
since the first Alan Wake game.
It's a long time. We've been waiting a long time to play another one. We're going to see some.
And
some
we've
footage
gone
here.
through a
I
lot
know
of
they're
Alan
actually
Wake
using
recently
live action as well in it,
together.
right? And it's going to be kind of really blended together in a cool way.
Yeah, the Dark Place is a dream reality, and it keeps drawing from Alan's mind, his thoughts, his fears, his writing.
He'd a hero on you, Sam. Well done,
he comes
mate.
from New York City, and for years he has written crime fiction set in New York City. So now the Dark Place takes the shape of a nightmare in New York City, and we have used different mediums in our experience, in our games for storytelling, live action for sure. This time around, we've integrated live action seamlessly into the experience.
Nice wee bit of that,
show
I know.
the dreamlike nature of the Dark Place.
This game,
Because they do like to do that. Same with Control, you get the wee live action cutscene bits.
The brand new trailer for Alan Wake 2. Sam, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Here we go.
Don't know if I should watch this. I'll watch it.
In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up.
It's good to hear that voice saying new things.
Trapped by the genre. We're all ripped to pieces.
There's Ilka. Did I just see a flash? Hold the bus.
He's here to talk about his latest book. Initiation tells the story of a fictional writer named Alan Wake.
No, it was somebody else. But I know that guy. And I can never remember his name.
Manuscript of a novel he has forgotten he's written.
Did you write these pages, Mr. Wake?
I'm trying to remember it. You're the killer. The cult leader. No!
That's weird.
You've got the wrong man.
That was the page for this House of Dreams. The thing rubbed out. Remember?
I don't want to be in the story. Just write me out of the story.
Man, I'm so excited. So excited.
That looks absolutely amazing, and that's going to do it for Opening Night Live. We have so many amazing games coming this fall. I want to thank all of you for being here tonight, watching online. Jasmine, thank you for co-hosting.
No, look,
I gotta say, we
one
got a
more.
lot of great games coming up in the next few months, so I hope you enjoy
One more,
the
like,
rest
big
of Gamescom
reveal.
and get ready for what's going to be quite a debate about Game of the Year. And speaking of the Game of the Year, I'm happy to announce tonight that the Game Awards will be returning live this December. And we've got a date for you. Thursday, December 7th. The show will be streaming live everywhere. It is our 10th show, which I can't
December
believe
7th.
we've been doing for 10 years. We'll be live at the
Fucking hell,
Peacock Theater
10
in LA
years?
on Thursday, December 7th. And I hope to see you then. It's going to be a very, very special show. Thanks again for watching Gamescom Opening Night Live. We'll see you again next year. Good night, everybody.
Night, Jeff. He's been getting away with this for 10 years. Ooh. Well. Well. Hold on. Boom. Sorry, what was that? What was the flash you saw you wanted to talk about, guy? Oh, it was a... Let me just double check something. Yes. The when it did like the like flashing scenes in that bit of Alan Wake 2, I thought I saw a flash of Martin Hatch in there. Martin Hatch was a character from Quantum Break, played by Lance Reddick. Remedy made Quantum Break. I thought that's who I saw in there, but maybe it wasn't. I doubt it was, but it was the right angle. Just a quick flash. But now I'm worried that I might actually be a racist. And the Flash was the talk show host that we saw just after that. So I need to go to racist jail if that's the case. Let me just check something. No, I would need to actually just look through the trailer and frame by frame it. If the trailer's up on YouTube, I can do that. We all do time in racist jail. Guy, we'll all be racist as well, and we can come in with you. I realised I said racist jail. I think jail's just racist jail. Because you have to kind of like pick when you go into jail, don't you? Just my entire knowledge of life is from like films. I've seen it in films and telly. Nah, trailer's no up on YouTube yet. Nah, not yet. I could have frame by frame through that. That would have been good. I was really sure because I thought when I saw the Flash, I thought I saw a navy blue suit, and that's what Hatch wore. Now hold on, let me double check something. I can't remember what his fate was in Quantum Break. I absolutely could be Martin Hatch. Oh, you got a link there, Gruffy Bears? Oh shit, you fun it? Right, let's try. Let's see if we can manage this. Oh Jesus, don't do that. Give me half a second. Somebody just ripped it for the stream, right? Aye. So let's do. That's not the right button. I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. Let's see if we can find that moment again and see just how racist guy is.
I'm trying to remember. On the show, writer, one of my all-time favorite writers. Welcome. We have a great show for you here tonight. Alan Wake, one of my all-time favorite writers, and guests on the show.
Wait.
He's here to talk.
No, it's before there.
Is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre.
How do you frame by frame on YouTube again? Is it the full stop key in it?
We're all ripped to pieces along the way.
No!
No, it is the talk show host. That's the Flash I saw. Do you see why I thought it was a blue suit and no a black suit? So racism confirmed. Unless no, confirmed for racism. Aye, that's why I thought it was a blue suit, no a black suit. That's fine. I would have been interested if Martin Hatch was in a Flash there. Would have been interesting. May well be a recast though. Oh, you mean because Lance Reddick's died? No, because they would have had him like shave his head, I'd imagine. You know, like shave the head, glasses off. I don't think it. I think it is just meant to be just a different guy. But for a moment, there was a cool wee thing happening there in the Remedy cinematic universe. Ah well. Eh. I don't even know what to say, man. That's just what the game shows are now, aren't they? That's game. I keep going to say Game Awards just because that's what I associate it with. That's just the big advert shows That's just what they are. It was some cool stuff in there. That, what was that? Crimson Desert. Very, very, very interested in Crimson Desert. Because it looks like something that would cause your console, your PC to just explode with the particle shit that was going on. But, you know what, let me actually check some stuff about that. Crimson Desert. Because I still feel like I wasn't paying attention to the information. They're calling it an open world action adventure. I think it was because the picture showed you like 5 different either like races or just characters for the game, and that's what made me think what I was looking at was a party. I thought it was going to be another MMO because I know they did Black Desert. Actually, somebody said Black Desert Online. Does that mean there's just a Black Desert that's single player? I just assumed Black Desert just was. Or it's always just called Black Desert Online, but people just shorten it. Aye, seems to be. I don't know. Aye, seems to be the same thing, just that wee cursory glance. If you just type Black Desert, everything's... Pearl Abyss, what else have they done? Because I only know them for... Hold the fucking bus there, no. Pearl Abyss are making Dokkaevi. Shit, man. Aye, alright. Sorry, if you don't know, Dokkaevi's the mind that gets showed. It's like the mad, like it's like a world where you're all these wains and you've got mad animals and you can. There's like mad traversal stuff and cool. It just looks mad. I think it was shown like when the PS5 was first getting like launched or something. And I keep looking to like get more info on it, but it just looks cool. Yeah, big kind of panda bear thing with boxing gloves coming out to help you. I think I like it because everybody's got a wee bit of the oh, that's terrible. How can I not remember the name of the class that I play in FF14? Potato. They've got the potato look about them. I need to get back to 14, man. Aye, Dokkaevi looks cool. Lalafell, thank you. A bit of the Lalafell about them. Which will annoy people. Look at that mad guy. Imagine that was your wee pal. You'd be chuffed. Aye. So Pearl Abyss are making that as well. I take it Pearl Abyss are massive then, or they've got branches all over the place, because there's not been any more word for a while about Dokkaevi and suddenly Crimson Desert. Is that the one they had a big dance about in the reveal trailer? Don't remember. You know what? Let's watch Dokkaevi trailer. There's the world premiere. There's the reveal trailer and then the world premiere trailer. That was at Gamescom 2021. So, fuck it, I'm putting it on. Aye, Pearl Abyss. Oh, sorry. Please don't copyright strike me. Still don't really know what it's about. It just looks interesting. Oh no, there is adults around. That shit, that's the good shit. You just summon pals to fight big monsters and shit. Looks like great fun. You've got mad lit water guns and stuff. Just looks daft. Knew it makes sense. Seen the Crimson Desert trailer. Look at that. I think they announced this would be an MMO now. No, please, no. Oh, longboard shit. Yes. Oh, we got a henshin going on. I just want to play this. Ah, the swinging. Forgot about the swinging, that was cool. Yes, yes. Yes. Wonder if it's meant to be like the children's imagination. Because you're seeing cars drive by there as if like nothing's happening. Still very, very into it. Very into that daft shit. Makes it look good, doesn't it? Let me go and check what they're actually describing it as now. Dokev, or Dokev, is a creature collecting open world action adventure game. The game revolves around characters who find Dokebi, creatures that gain strength from people's dreams, and embark on adventures together. That sounds lovely. But there's an official website I can look at, because that might be old patter. And the description might be tweaked. I'm on the Dokev website. Describe the game to me. They won't. Dokebi are Korean goblins, essentially. Ah, right. Right. So is that like Korean yokai? Is that like Korea's version of that kind of same idea? So it's just, I'm just clicking about a website now. I forgot that you can't see the thing. It's fine. It's fine. Translated from a Korean announcement, Goblin. So Goblin is a collectible open world MMO game in which you go on an adventure in search of goblins who gain power from people's dreams and grow. After being unveiled for the first time at the Pearl Abyss Connect 2019 presentation event held by G-Star, as in the Jeans Company, it attracted attention from gamers around the world for its popping gameplay and K-pop style music. That does sound like a goblin good time. Fucking just goblins and wee symbols. That'll be good if it ever comes out. But it kind of feels a bit like one of those things that will only come out, you know? Like very little. Pretty sure it first got shown when the PS5 was launching, and then that trailer there was for 2 years ago. So, and as far as I'm aware, there's no other news, so maybe it'll remain a dream. How apt. But aye, that was opening night live. Fair enough, Jeff made it clear early on, you know, it's no, you're not going to see like mad new reveals. So I think what that means is, how long's Gamescom actually? Gamescom, was it 3 days or something, Gamescom? So it might be that even though we've seen that, in the next like 2 or 3 days, we'll maybe see, like, you know, the official Twitter accounts and shit putting out reveals of stuff. Maybe. I don't actually remember how Gamescom does stuff like that, if it works that way. I know that the thing like E3 used to work that way, where you get the big shows, but then there would always be like the following days, there'd be reveals of other stuff, like brand new reveals. Alright, hold on, that Thank Goodness You're Here is by Cole Supper. Creative studio from Yorkshire, now in London, made The Good Time Garden. Fucking called it, man. Oh, the brain on me, the mind. That's cool, I'm going to follow them. Fucking knew it. Cole Supper. Cole Supper. Like, what's for coal tonight, father? But, what's for supper tonight, father? It's coal, I'm afraid. I hate coal. Well, I love it. You know, Cole Supper. I'm sorry for anybody who sounds like those people that I just made up. On the Pearl Abyss website, they called Dokkan an open world action adventure. Maybe they just assume people know it's an MMO. And they're like, come on. You know what this is. Sorry to anyone who has to eat coal. Like, you know, naughty children at Christmas. My voice just started vanishing there. Sorry, I'm Swedish. I've never eaten coal for supper. Well, there's still time. There is still time. Man, I'm so happy I called that. Thank goodness you're here. Oh shit. I wonder how they licensed fucking Lily the Pink for their trailer. It does feel as if it's going to be a wee bit puzzly, but then that's what the Good Time Garden was, wasn't it? It was like wee, like kind of small puzzles to progress. The Good Time Garden was strange. I just kind of remember tits and dicks and arses everywhere. And when I walked close to that character, they went, "Oh, hello, baby dick." That's about it. And I remember it was like half an hour long. Fucking hell, it's 9:30. I forgot to take my medication. That's fine. I can go and take it now. I'm going to take it now. Well, that was that. That's what it is. Like I said, expect nothing and receive heaven. And I feel quite chuffed with a couple of things that I liked there. Alan Wake 2 is looking interesting. I'm really, really fucking excited. It was kind of fun to get unreasonably angry at a couple of things. What else was there? Crimson Desert, interesting. Do you know what I meant today? And I said to myself I was going to do it. I was going to have a wee pen and paper, and I was going to just write down everything that gets shown as it gets shown, so that at the end I could be like, you know, remembering what each thing was and maybe just chatting a wee bit. But hey, it's fine. It's late at night. I'd probably just be getting annoyed at half the stuff I had written down anyway. Thank you for joining me. You should take care of yourselves. Brush and floss your teeth. Wash your arse. And try and be the best person you can be in your day-to-day life. And I'll see you next time. When's the next one of these? I think it'll be the Game Awards. What's this? August. December's the Game Awards. I don't think there's anything else between now and then. Oh wait. What's it might have been this year actually. What's Japanese E3 called again? Swear to God, my mind is gone. Sometimes I just can't. Has it not got like 3 letters? TGS, Tokyo Game Show. Has that been this year? I can't remember. Can't mind if TGS has been, or when it happens. Why am I asking you as if I've not got a thing right in front of me? Oh, September 21st to 24th. So, Thursday 21st September. There you go. So there will be TGS, but I don't think you don't really get a show with TGS, do you? The same way. I think it's more like you just see stuff pop up on Twitter, so it's probably not going to be one of these. It'll probably be December before we're done. Unless Nintendo want to slip a wee direct out there. Take care of yourselves.